Hey friends, Vin here. I want to speak about the matrix madness that's happening in the MLM space and the network marketing space, the home-based business space. There are so many different matrices out there and they're popping up all the time. I've joined multiple matrices over the last couple of years, few years, because of the whole model itself and the possibilities that are there. Over my network marketing career, 18 years, prior to 2023, years ago, I was approached. There was a few different matrices that I had been approached with, and they looked pretty good. Where you get started, and they just people file in across, and you can get spillover from people above you, or which is better than that, is if you do get spillover, someone lands below you, and that person is a builder. If that happens, then you could have success with that business, or you are someone that sponsors or enrolls a lot of people, and you can also have success there as well. I have some friends, and I know a lot of people that are in the matrix space that are really good online marketers, and they've been able to bring in 200, 400, 500, even 1,000 frontline people into these matrix programs, and they've been successful. The thing that I've noticed, especially as of late, now, if you watch any of my videos, I've done a lot of videos on behalf of Matrix on the Matrix model. But I just want to shoot from the hip in this video, and I'll have other videos with slides I'll create that it's gotten to be like MLM, they say is multi-level marketing. It's somewhat of monotonous level marketing. At some point, it's like how many different matrices can a person join? It's like this one's better than that one's better than that one's better than that one. And that's all good. You do what you've got to do, and having multiple businesses is anyone's business. You build your business how you want to build your business. And I know people that are able to do that with some success. I personally have a background in network marketing, not online marketing. So it's a little bit different. It's more of a relationship building, team building. And I've always wanted to learn how to have both aspects, right? Generate leads, have lead generation, as well as develop personal development with teams. It's always been my teams have always spoken about have fun, embrace personal development, and build wealth. That's always been the three things, the three pillars. And there's a reason for those, exactly those three things: have fun, embrace personal development, and build wealth in that order. And that I'll do for another training. And I have other trainings on this. I've had modules on this. But what I want to share with you about the Matrix plan, I think that since Live Good hit, Live Good, the company Live Good, if you're not familiar with Live Good has had it has been an anomaly where they had incredible success. Everyone shot it down. It hit the market in December of 2022. Everyone shot it down in network marketing. It'll never work. They just removed auto ship and business volume, and they went on to have extraordinary historical success that they acquired 100,000 people in less than 90 days, and over 1 million people, or hit 1 million people in 13 months, and went on to be this juggernaut of a company. Now, I don't know how many active members they have now, but they went on to do it. And since then, a lot of companies tried to mimic that. A company, I think it's called Nexus, and Save Club, and so many others. I've promoted all of them. I'm in Live Good and Save Club, and I was involved with Wealth Step by Step and AI Viral, and now there's AI spillover. I know AI Viral just upgraded another thing to $150. And I can't keep up with them. There's a lot of them. Ads Manager, I think it is. One's a 2 by 15, one's a 3 by 8, 3 by 7, and a lot of the people, like I know a lot of people that are in the know, I guess, people that have top positions, and they seem to get the news 48 hours before everyone else does it, and great for them. But what happens in those situations, if you're not in really early and can create spillover, it becomes very difficult. Now, another problem with the matrix is, and I know we're all looking for the breakthrough, right? Myself included. We all are in that space because theoretically, and I've done extensive videos on AI viral, if if this happens, then that'll happen. If you have three legs that, if you have the quad pack and you have three legs that make $10,000 a month each, you're making 30,000 plus another 30, like $60,000 a month. That's all well and good, and it's wonderful, right? But you have to have something that has value to the to the $30 or $20 or whatever it may be. And it seems like LiveGood's been the only company that was able to have, hey, pay $10 a month and then you have access to this. Even though that's also questionable because you can now get Live Good products on Amazon, and not to knock it because it seems like the Matrix model is the last thing in network marketing, because the whole network marketing, $150 a month, 100 points in business volume, and the greatest product ever, and whatever it may be. And there are great products, whether it's weight loss or skincare or whatever it may be, fitness, finance, whatever it may be, any of those programs. But the whole model of $150 a month for 100 points in business volume, you have a binary, and has proven to be very difficult. So it's funny too, because so last year I got started in the crypto space, and I'm not a crypto guy, but I got started in the crypto space for a variety of reasons. I got started in the crypto space because I have a background as a civil servant, and I did what the working class does. I invested in mutual funds, 401k, 457, Roth IRA, and I've always been traditional. Over the years, you see what's happened with like Bitcoin. So when I was approached and all these other cryptos, and you've seen crypto rug pulls and crypto scams and pyramids and Ponzi's and all these things. And we've seen that happen. So this is why when I was approached in 2025, March of 2025, I was like, no, thank you. Those things don't work. Is it a scam? Is it one of those things? And then but then I decided to dip my toe in May of 2023. And the reason I did that was because I don't have $10 billion dollars in the bank in Bitcoin. I don't have that. But I also don't have $5 million dollars in a 401k. If you're like me, you know, the price of food, clothing, shelter, insurance, everything else is insane. The world's uncertain, and there's the political wind, social wind, economical wind, and people want to make an adjustment. So I said, why don't I diversify into cryptocurrency? And so I dipped my toe in. And it turned out to be a great move. You know, we've had incredible success in that space. All the while, people are saying, well, crypto and MLM doesn't blend. Crypto and MLM doesn't blend. And they may be right by saying that. 'Cause I said the same thing because there's a crypto project that I was participating with, and they severed the affiliate arm. So you can no longer participate as an affiliate in that program. So, but then you say, well, look at, I don't think anything blends with network marketing. If you look at so many companies, I can name so many companies, and you know them, and I have them in other videos that I have them pop up on the screen. Great companies, juggernaut companies, these big time companies, they're not even in business anymore. Whether it's World Ventures or Jeunesse or Monavi or Organo Gold or Nerium or Modere, Rodan and Fields, these big companies, you could say that that didn't mess with network marketing because they're no longer in business. You could look at other businesses and say, hey, if I would have gotten in at that particular time, you would have been able to crush it. Like, in other words, Live Good, and other diamonds know this that are in Live Good, leaders know this is why they're all in other deals, is that if you got started in December of 2022 with Live Good, January 2022, February, March, April, like that, and you worked real hard, worked real smart, and did what you were supposed to do in that business, you could have created enough momentum where you would have a successful business today. And I know some people that have done that and have successful businesses today. But that one, Live Good is a juggernaut and an anomaly. But you could say the same thing for Modere. I mean, Modere was a very good company that I have personal friends there that have made multiple seven figures with that company because they got in at a certain time when there was a hot product, a hot time. Same thing with CBD oil. If you got in the CBD oil space at a certain time. So I look at it like seasons. It's like baseball teams or football teams. Some of them are dynasties and they have a good run for a certain period of time. Like if you're a Yankees fan, like I am, back in the late 70s, in 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, they were a great team. In the mid 80s, they were a horrible team. In the mid 90s, they were a dynasty again. Some ball clubs make it to the playoffs, some make it this far. Then there's other network marketing businesses that you've never heard of that people have been there and they're making money with those deals. So what I'm getting at is back to the crypto thing is, you know, you have to have timing has to be there. Right, you have like it's same thing as investing. Bitcoin. If you got started in Bitcoin, we all know the story with Bitcoin, or Google, or Facebook, or any one of these things. So there's a program that I because in 2025 there was I had a good run in I had success in cryptocurrency, incredible success. So I said, let me stay in the space and keep my fingers on the pulse of different programs. So I started a bunch of different programs, just like I do a bunch of different matrices. I started a bunch of different programs, nothing crazy, $100 here, $500 there, $1,000 here, 2,000 here, to see what works and what's not working and what. And there is, in fact, a program that I just did another video on. I'm going to do more videos on, but I just want to use it as a numbers example. You can get started for as low as $100, okay, with no monthly, and you can make money without recruiting anyone. Facts, all right? Because I've already started doing that, and I didn't recruit anyone. I didn't even talk about it until now, and it is paying me it's paying me money. Now, there's no income guarantees, and I'm not a financial planner, and there's risk at anything, and you've got to do your own research. I'm just a guy on the internet. If you're watching this video, why would you even listen to financial advice from me? Like, I just look at the videos and make your own decision like a big boy or a big girl, right? And that's what we do. It's funny when you get started in these things, and people are like, but you told me it was good. No one said that. No one said, like, that's like saying you're going to get into a network marketing business and you're going to make a gazillion dollars. It doesn't work like that. You've got to do the work. What I've liked about the crypto programs is it's set it and forget it. So you don't have to recruit, you don't have to tell anybody. But if and it makes money. So here's an example. This program, you get started for as low as $100. Okay. And it's averaging like 2.67% per week. Right. Now that's again, there's a disclaimer. I'm gonna put it down below the video. I'm not saying, oh, you get started, you can make that. That's what it's done up until this point. For the last 22 months, it just launched 47 days ago to the affiliates. And so, but there's no monthly. So if you think about it, just do the math and compare that to any matrix out there. If you compare it to a matrix that's $25 a month. So for 4 months, it would cost you $25, but you'd be in the red unless you recruit somebody or unless you have spillover, right? Where this program is same price, one time, $100, and you don't have to recruit anybody, and it pays, right? And it has a referral program that's incredible. So, well, that's fair. Let's just say that. So one of the matrices, if you don't recruit and you don't get spillover, you're in the red every single month. So that's what happens if there's no value for the monthly on a matrix or one of these programs, and people aren't making money, they're going to get rid of that expense. Whereas the aspect of looking at one of these programs in the crypto space is just a different program. I like to diversify. I like crypto because the upside potential is disproportionate when you compare it to my 401k, right? And again, no one's telling you you're going to make a gazillion dollars. I don't know. I'm just sharing with you. And the reason so many are using the referral business is because, look, you can listen to whether it's Gary. I was just listening to Gary Vaynerchuk saying about social media, AI, and blockchain, and personal brands are now going to become billion-dollar corporations because in the past, before like 1992, you would have to, if you're a big brand like a UBS, a JP Morgan, or anything else, you got to spend so much money to get people's attention, whether it's print, video, whatever it may be, photo, whatever it may be, any type of marketing, you got to spend all that money. When now, this is why these businesses are exploding, matrices are exploding, network marketing is exploding, and a lot of affiliate marketing, Target, Sam's Club, Amazon, Costco, Home Depot, Lowe's, every business out there, you're nuts to not have an affiliate model. All an affiliate model is this. Hey, this is a really good water, and it costs X amount of dollars. If you tell someone, we'll pay you a percentage of that. Now, if you like it enough to say, "Hey, I like this," well, that's all affiliate marketing is, and that's what's exploding in this world right now. And we already know this. I mean, you know, there's 25-year-old kids making six figures a year, six figures a month, and someone making six figures a day. Like it's what's happening in right now in the shift at a time when the world's going crazy. The price of food, clothing, and shelter is literally through the roof. So, like, what is it you're going to do? You're going to keep saying, nah, I'm going to keep, like, working for someone for 40 more years. How's that going to work? If you're my age, 55, you know you're not 95, but you're not 25. What are you going to do? Like, are you going to get ahead? Or maybe you're like super rich and this isn't for you anyway. But it's funny too because the very wealthy people are the ones that are most interested in opportunities, and the people that are broke think that everything's a scam. but they continue to be broke. So anyway, I just wanted to get a quick video out there. I know I went on a bit of a rant, but that's how I like to do it, right? If you want more information about this program, there's a link that you can click below, drop your best email, it'll send you to a video series, and you'll get an email that gives you even more information. If you want, you can always unsubscribe. That's how we do business, right? So thanks for tuning in. God bless you, and I will see you at the top. Let's go do it.